Cockroach in your meal, secrets to getting your ex back. Is there something you can learn by having a cockroach in your meal? How can you use it to win your ex back? Now, I know you are probably wondering, what does having a cockroach in your meal got to do with winning your ex back? Well, it will become more apparent as you read on. If you follow the advice of most Get Your Ex Back guides, they will probably tell you to cut off all communication with your ex for 1 month. Well, this is generally a good advice to follow, depending on your situation. But now, you have not seen your ex for 1 month, so what is your next step? Well, obviously, you need to initiate contact with him or her again. So, after the initial contact, you will need to ask your ex out for the date, right? Now, here is something that probably a lot of people won't tell you. You know that the date itself is extremely important. Yes, that's right. You need to have an emotionally charged date, something that will make your ex remember that first date. Now, here is a reminder. Just in case you are thinking of the same old and boring dinner or movie again. Well, of course there is nothing wrong with a dinner and movie, but they are simply too boring to be memorable. It will be ideal if you can add in something that will spice up the date and create a lot of emotions in your ex. Let us look at this way. Do you remember what you ate for lunch 3 weeks ago? Now, I don't have to be a psychic to guess that you probably can't remember. But what if when you were eating lunch 3 weeks ago, you saw a cockroach in your meal? You probably won't forget that incident, will you? And you are more likely to remember what you had for lunch. Why? Because you will probably feel very emotional at that time. You may feel angry, shocked, etc. Remember, the more emotional you are, the more likely it is to remember the whole incident. Same here for your first date. Now, of course the example above is a negative one. You certainly don't want to put a cockroach in your partner's meal. That will be a very memorable, though extremely unpleasant first date. The idea here is that you need to create opportunities for your ex to get emotional, in a positive way of course. The ideal case is whereby you can pack several emotionally charged mini dates during that first meeting.